Hi guys, it's Leanna from Leanna's Nest. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. I am going to be making for you a delicious fall recipe. It's super easy and it's gluten-free. So before you say I don't do gluten-free, you should really try this recipe even if you are not gluten-free, because it's easy and it's delicious. Okay, so for today's recipe, I am going to be using a gluten-free cake mix. I'm not going to be following the recipe on the cake mix box. I'm just going to be using it for the dry ingredients. You can find this brand at Walmart and multiple grocery stores. If you cannot find this brand, you can use whatever gluten-free white cake mix that you have on hand. Okay, so I am not sponsored by this company. I just have tried a lot of different gluten-free mixes over the years, and this is by far my favorite. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to start by adding the contents of the cake mix into the bowl. Remember, we are not following the recipe on the back of the box. We are just using the dry ingredients. For this recipe, we are using 2 spices. First, we will be adding 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Next, we'll be adding a half a teaspoon of nutmeg. Then I'm just going to mix that all together so the spices are well blended in with the dry ingredients. Next, I cracked 4 eggs, and I'm just going to whisk them together till they are blended. And then I'm going to pour them in the dry mix. Now it's time to add the apple cider. I'm going to be adding a half a cup. I'm also going to add 3/4 a cup of melted butter that I let cool a little bit so it doesn't cook your eggs in your batter. Now, even though I added the apple cider, I am also going to be adding unsweetened applesauce to give it a stronger apple flavor. I'm going to add a total of 3 tablespoons of applesauce to the batter. Now, I am making baked donuts, but you could feel free to try frying the donuts. I have never done that. I've always made baked donuts. So it is up to you. It can be your choice. I just have these 2 donut pans and I sprayed them, even though they are nonstick, just to make sure that nothing sticks. And as carefully as possible, I'm going to fill each donut section about halfway full. This recipe makes about 18 donuts. Now they are ready to go into the oven. I have preheated the oven to 350 degrees and they're going to bake for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right guys, so while our donuts are baking in the oven, I'm going to take you into my family room and we're going to talk fall decor. If you haven't jumped on the bandwagon for seasonal pillow covers, you really should consider it. Decorating with accent pillows is one of the easiest ways to add seasonal decor and change up the look of a room. However, decorative pillows can be very expensive and they usually take up a lot of room to store. But if you invest in a good set of pillow inserts, you can easily and affordably change your accent pillows for each season, and the covers can easily be packed away with your seasonal decor. No extra room needed. I purchased my pillow inserts and my fall pillow covers from Amazon. For the set of 4, they were only $12.99. That's much less than you would buy accent pillows in the store. I sometimes still purchase a colorful and plush one like this one I got from TJ Maxx, but purchasing one pillow is a lot less than having to buy 4 or more. Since the pillow covers I chose are all neutral colors, I like how my center pillow has the bright pop of color. I'm also adding this warm and extremely soft blanket to continue with the fall color palette. If you saw my living room decorate with me video, you may have seen I added one exactly like this to my living room couch too. I wish you guys could smell these donuts. They smell so delicious and they will be ready shortly. So I'm gonna go back in the kitchen and get ready for them to come out of the oven. So I just got the donuts out of the oven. They're still hot. They smell so good and they look beautiful. In this dish, I added a 1/2 cup of sugar and a 1/4 cup of cinnamon to have a cinnamon sugar mixture that I'm gonna roll my donuts in while they are still warm to give them their cinnamon sugar coating. So I had my husband taste these to see if these tasted like gluten-free or anything like that, and he said that they didn't taste gluten-free. They taste like a normal good apple cider donut. So I was really happy that it was a big hit with everybody, including my kids who absolutely gobbled up several of these. So whether you're gluten-free or not, these donuts are absolutely delicious and I highly recommend that you try these. If you like what you saw today, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and become part of my YouTube family. I would love it so much. Click the notification bell to be notified of my upcoming videos. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.